A player can lose that benefit of his off-season training program within 72 hours of his last session.
So Gary's 100% right. You know, within 72 hours, you already begin to detrain, and the idea is that so many people, so many of these young hockey players are very disciplined, very regimented throughout the summer, and as soon as the season rolls around, training just becomes an afterthought. We just want to make sure that they continue on with some form of disciplined training, and it can be as little as 2 days a week for 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah, like we believe that that total body workout should be done at least once a week, and depending on the amount of ice time they're getting and the volume of skating, will depend on whether they add that extra conditioning med ball workout. One advantage to continue with your in-season off-ice training is to maintain your gains from the previous summer. The other is to help decrease the potential for injury.
It's a well-known fact that the players that are disciplined and regimented about their off-ice work, both in-season and off-season, have less injuries and tend to perform better. The thing to remember is that the season is long, and the gains that you made in the summer, they won't last, you know, until January and February. So we'll see a lot of teams that come out strong out of the gate, and they wear out and they get slower and weaker as the season progresses. So it's important to maintain your strength.
The off-ice workouts is going to help them maintain their performance on the ice. And once they get that, and we've had players that have gone through it where the season goes on, the dog days of the winter, they stop doing their off-ice workouts, all of a sudden over a period of a couple weeks, their performance starts to go down, and we can even notice it when we watch players play. We watch they don't have the jump in their legs. They're not as sharp as they should be. And that is because they're letting their off-ice workouts you know, slide. And once they get those back, and I can use Steve Stamkos as an example. I felt that last year he started to get a little sluggish near the end of the year, and after speaking with him, he did let that slide a little bit, and then got it back just before playoffs and ended up having a good playoff run. So it's the number one thing for players to help performance is to keep up their in-season off-ice workouts.